A horse weighs half a ton. It has a kick that can kill a wolf, and absolutely no reason to let you on its back. And yet, 5,000 years ago, someone climbed on one anyway. Not with a saddle, not with a bridle, not with any training we know of. That moment changed who won wars, who built empires, who survived. We have no idea how the first person did it. No record, no instruction, no witness. Just a before and an after. And something in between that changed everything.
Before the horse, a human could walk about 30 kilometers in a day. That was the world, measured in footsteps. Armies moved at walking pace. Trade routes took months. Messages took weeks to arrive. Wars were lost while the news was still traveling. The world was enormous, and humans were slow. And then, on the grasslands of what is now Kazakhstan, something happened. The horse had been running from humans for thousands of years. It was fast, it was dangerous, and it had every reason to stay wild. This is a Prasovsky horse, the last truly wild horse breed still alive. The Arabian, born for desert heat, fast beyond reason. The Mongolian, small, unbreakable, could survive where others died. These were wild animals, prey animals, designed by evolution to run. A horse can smell a predator before it can see one. Its eyes can see almost 360 degrees, and it had been running from the shape of a human for longer than we can measure. So how did the first person get on one?
The bow tie people, Kazakhstan, 5,500 years ago. We know they rode horses because of what was left behind, but we do not know the name of the first person who climbed on. We do not know if they fell. We do not know how many times they tried. We only know that eventually, one day, it worked. For the first time in human history, a person was moving at the speed of a horse. 30 kilometers a day became 300. A journey that took a month now took 3 days. The horse did not just change how fast humans moved, it changed what was possible. And the horse, it felt something too.
Civilizations built on horseback look nothing like the ones built on foot. The Mongols rode an empire that covered a quarter of the entire world. Messages that once took weeks arrived in days. The world started talking to itself. Horses carried medicine to people who were dying, food to people who were starving. The Americas were transformed the day the Spanish brought horses back. Some of those cultures had never seen a horse, and within a generation, they rode better than anyone. The horse did not belong to any one people. It changed every people it found. Every border on the modern map, every empire that ever rose, has a horse somewhere in its history. All of it traces back to one person, on one horse, on one day. The horse was never fully tamed. Not really. Every horse that has ever let a human ride it has made a choice. Scientists have measured it. When a horse and rider trust each other, their heartbeats synchronize. 5,000 years of riding, and the horse still responds to something that cannot be fully explained. Somewhere tonight, a child is on a horse for the first time. The same animal, the same wildness underneath, the same ancient partnership. The horse is still wild, and every time a human earns that trust, they feel it. 5,000 years ago, someone climbed on something that should have killed them, and it did not.